guys, Josh here from NighCo. So one of the more frequently asked questions about the jack and drill lately has been which drill to use. So I'm going to do a quick video on my recommendations on which drill you should be using with your jack and drill to trailer jack adapter. So the Milwaukee M18 Fuel, that's what a lot of guys have been using for it lately, and I think it's a really good one. I've tried it myself. I'm a DeWalt guy myself. I like Milwaukee. I just like keeping all my batteries the same, and all my existing tools are DeWalt, so I use those. But that M18 Fuel, I'll put a link to that in the description and some videos of people using them. But that's Rolling Ops and Jack of all trades who have done review videos on it, they use it and it works great. And then mine is an older one that you would have seen in other videos that I've done on the jack and drill. This works really well. But this is the one I'm going to recommend. This is my upgraded one that I'm using now. And there's it's got a little more power, but the main thing is a feature that's on this, both this and the Milwaukee M18. And it's this anti-rotation feature, which is just an awesome new feature that these manufacturers are putting on these drills. And so what it is it stops the drill from twisting if your drill binds up. So if I have my finger on the trigger, so my finger's still on the trigger there, there's a sensor inside the drill that detects the rotation of the drill, and it cuts off power to the motor, which in my opinion is just so cool. Really great feature, really great safety feature. It's super helpful for when you're using the jack and drill, because before, if we're using a drill that doesn't have this feature, obviously when the jack gets all the way up, it gets all the way down, jack's going to stop. If we're still holding the throttle on the drill's not going to stop, and it's going to twist around. So, before we just have to be careful for that and you kind of use our brains a little bit. But now, if we mess up, we're not paying attention, we haven't had our coffee yet this morning, we're doing this. This is going to help us here. So I just put it up a little bit, jack's almost all the way at the bottom. I'm going to put it in reverse here, and I'm going to do something I don't recommend doing, because you should always just rely on the safety features of your tools. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to test it out. So I'm going to hold the throttle down, and I'm going to wind this all the way down to the bottom, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to let the drill stop here. See that? So that turned maybe not even a quarter turn, and then stopped itself. Otherwise, I was going full throttle with all that torque, it would have just whipped right around. Wouldn't have been fun. But this reason, and the fact that it's got the power to easily lift a pretty heavy trailer, that's my recommendation for a drill. If you're using a DeWalt, that's the model number here. If you're using Milwaukee, that M18 Fuel is a great way to go. There's some other ones that we still need to test that have this feature too, but those are my two recommendations for now. So something I just wanted to clarify before ending the video. In previous videos, I'd mentioned that the jack and drill works best on an empty trailer. However, if you're using the right drill, the right setup, you can get away with more weight than that. For example, I pretty routinely use it on my roll-off trailer, which will weigh about 11,000, 12,000 pounds. It's a tandem axle, 7,000 pound axle with tandem 10K jacks. Both my DeWalt drills, my older one and my newer, more powerful one, work really well on that. There's a video from Rolling Ops where he uses his Milwaukee drill on his deck over trailer with his skid steer loaded onto it, and it works really well too. Holy shit. Really just depends on the drill and the jacks. Keep in mind that the jack and drill is just an adapter, it's a coupler. Like it's not providing really any mechanical advantage. All the work's being done by the drill. So you get the right drill, you put it on the right settings, it'll work really well. And then I've done other videos where I go more in depth on the settings, but just a reminder that you always want to have your drill set to position 1 here. That's going to have the most torque, and then put it in drill mode. Never have the clutch set, because that's going to limit the amount of power that your drill can output, and never have it in hammer mode, because that's going to be hard on your jack. Always set it just to the drill and position 1, and that'll be the best performance you're going to get out of your drill for this purpose. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got.